Yes.
And today we're cooking, so we're in the kitchen.
Yeah, but right now cooking lunch.
We're actually cooking lunch, and there's a timer going to go off any minute, so I'm kind of hoping we'll be able to say a couple of things before the timer goes off.
Ring.
So for years, I like stop cooking, so when it became
But
difficult to
when I arrived, you and me did cooking once I started to get older.
If you imagine, Tom, when I found walking really difficult, we lived in a small flat, and I started to use an electric wheelchair to get around, and it was far easier.
And then the flat was tiny.
The flat was tiny, and Jo did all the cooking, and she did a great job with all the cooking.
But she was always tired after cooking.
Yeah, but then when you came along, and she had the added pressure of you,
and
a baby,
a back pain.
She had back pains as well. I started to get volunteer carers that came in a few evenings and weekends, and then I started. And
weekdays.
So, yeah, in the evenings.
A few weekdays, yeah.
Because I'd be at work most of the time during the week, but started to get into cooking again. Now, I realised having these volunteer carers that I wanted to cook.
They could help us.
Yeah, but I wanted to cook traditional English dishes, right? Not all of them, but most of them.
Yeah.
So, what do we cook?
We're doing a roast beef today, which we
Today we're doing a roast beef, and do you know, French people call English people roast beef. Because when we take our clothes off and go on the beach, we go like a pink colour, which is like the colour of roast beef.
They call us roast beef.
Roast beef. So we're going to cook roast beef today with all the trimmings, Yorkshire puddings and all that kind of thing.
Yep.
Shepherd's pie was a dish my grandmother used to cook. And
snot soup.
Yeah, my grandmother didn't teach me how to make snot soup. She taught me how to make vegetable soup, but we call it snot soup.
Because it's green.
Because it's green, and it makes it just a little bit fun. It gets lots of vegetables into you, so that's good. Toad in the hole, that just sounds cool, but it's sausages and batter. Toad in the hole, awesome. And
gravy.
And great, you put gravy on it, yeah. What else do we cook? Spaghetti bolognese.
Oh, should I cook a meal?
English, yeah. Spaghetti bolognese, which isn't really English, but it's easy for us to cook. Slow cooker meals. Yep, so casseroles, beef casserole. Cassolette, that's a French dish.
I always thought it was
coq au vin. So what nationality do you think coq au vin is?
I reckon German.
You reckon German, okay. Because that comes up. You haven't remembered. You thought it was Spanish at one point?
No, that was...
Coq au vin.
No.
And then another time you thought maybe it was Italian as well. But it is French as well. So cassolette and coq au vin are both French dishes. And it's been great, because once the volunteer carers kind of left, or you were a bit older and they weren't around so much, you've been helping me cooking, and you're awesome. But a lot of what we do is just like it's just peeling stuff, chopping stuff, sticking it all in a pot, stirring it up with some sauce, slopping it on the plate. So
and slopping it on the floor.
So hopefully this will be quite interesting. But this is a couple of videos of how we cook some dishes, and we'll see you in the middle.
Hi guys, so today we're gonna make broccoli soup, aren't we, Dad? bowl that you're gonna have?
I think actually we should have made more.
Ooh, yummy. Yummy, guys. Look at that. A joke for this thing.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
We've been chopping carrots and potatoes. Now, so I've been chopping the carrots and Daddy. Mum, maybe if you stop shaking the island there for a
There it is. Shepherd's pie a la Daddy and Thomas.
So guys, we're just stirring up what's the main bit of the dish. Let's see.
Okay, well that's perfect timing because our lunch is almost ready and we're just doing very basic chicken chips for lunch. But
I got like a special bird's eye thing.
Bird's eye chicken char grill, yeah. So it's probably a good way of demonstrating how Thomas helps me get things out the oven, because the oven is raised up, as you can see. Obviously my chair raised up as well.
And we got 2 layers.
2 layers. So if you want to hold the chips, Mr. Thomas.
I will.
Yeah, hang on a second. I'll get out the
Oven
gloves. So if you want to open up the oven. There we go.
She is bubbling away.
I'll take this out.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to pour the chips onto here.
Ready?
Yep, and make sure you don't touch that because it's really hot. So. Oh, there. We haven't had lunch yet. How can we get happy before we eat lunch?
I'm drinking too quickly.
When I'm trying to prepare things and cook things, having someone like Thomas just to run around, get things out, help me with clearing up, tidying up. If I'm peeling, you're very good at peeling, aren't you? So you can peel. Don't really often let you chop up. Sometimes we trust you with the knife to chop up, but
Mummy said no.
Yeah, well, it's sensible because you're only little, so we don't want you to. Would you mind not doing that? Thank you. So in the second half, we're going to attempt the roast beef, which is a big dish for us.
And we've never done that.
Yeah, I've cooked it a few times before. The big thing with the roast beef, Tom,
is trying to get the
stuff lots and lots of things to go in and out the oven, all in a very short space of time. So this is where it can get quite stressful. So I will have to draw out, like literally on a piece of paper, what goes in the oven when, how long to do it. It's like the master plan for roast beef, because there's quite a few dishes: Yorkshire puddings, vegetables, roast potatoes, sweet roast potatoes, mash, gravy, stuffing, cauliflower cheese. There's all sorts of things going on with this dish.
And pigs and blankets.
Maybe pigs and blankets. We got them, so we might as well use them. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the movie, and we'll see you at the end.
No mushroom for anything else.
Making coq au vin.
It's a Spanish slow cooker meal.
Are you sure? Earlier you thought it was another language. What was the other language you thought it was? Did you say German?
Yeah.
No, you said Italian. This is Italian. Or
Yeah.
Coq au vin is French.
We are making cassolette.
looking good. A tiny sprig of salt for a tiny pinch. Oh, well done.
Putting the eggs in. Wow, it's focusing on it so good, dude. Look at that. Dude.
Yeah, well done. Come on.
Okay, so my dad's gonna do the cracking.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at it. I was very good a long time ago, but now I'm really shit.
You hold the ball. What are you doing?
And make slap mum. Oh, there's flour everywhere.
This is us putting stuff into the oven, and there it goes.
It's the biggest ever!
Daddy and Thomas, masterpiece. Turn upside down there. Oh.
Yeah, and the pepper. You can get what it's called when you put salt and pepper on.
What?
Seasoning. Good enough.
Who's the babe? By the way.
It's a bigger oven, isn't it? Well, that was it, and we've just finished eating the roast beef.
Oh, it was awesome.
I don't know about you, but when you've been cooking for hours, you're kind of pretty tired.
Dad, I actually didn't eat any of the meat.
You didn't eat any of the meat?
Yeah.
And how did you find the whole cooking thing, Tom?
Was it good? I think it was...
How do you find it? Is it too tiring?
I think it was kind of stressful.
It's quite stressful cooking the beef because you've got so many dishes to kind of be ready at the same time, and coming up that plan as to
when you're going to like 30 seconds going to
put something else in the oven, and our oven's not quite big enough, even though we got a warming oven at the top. So we did our roast potatoes in the Actifry, and that was quite cool that we could. Yeah, no, I mean you're great help. I think it definitely deserves a high five. Yeah, so we can cook all the dishes that we have been, and I find that cooking with you is sometimes less stressful than cooking with
carers. And it makes it easier.
Yeah. So for years, obviously, I've been cooking with carers, and then
I came along.
Yeah, and certainly in the very early days of a new carer, it could be quite stressful. But yeah, with Tom, really good, and. Yeah,
I really picked up the pace really quick.
Absolutely stuffed now. I feel like I've definitely eaten my fill. So, hope you enjoyed the video about our cooking, and
see you in the next video.
Hit me up with some comments for some more instructions.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm